No, in questo caso, visto che mangiamo là, infatti mangiamo al Parco dei Principi non ci conviene. Cioè non sarebbe di meno, ecco. Tu devi dire sì, se ci dicono non ci conviene, sì, non ci conviene. No significa non ci conviene. About thorns, you know what I found this morning at home? Thorns from a prickly pear. That must be some guest that gave. Yeah, some. You never touch it with your fingers, because that's and even not. Don't touch it. It's better, because then you leave it somewhere and then I take it. Most of these they clean their hands on my feet, and regularly I have these thorns, in my skin. Thanks to my dear guests of the past. And so this morning I really found one piece of it. Destra non è libera. Aspetta che c'è una macchinina. I don't see the car. Ok, piano piano. Io non la vedo più. Usually it's libera. Today not. I'm the navigator of Nino. I saw a car and a vessel. No. I better look twice. We are together one team. You know how it is. And here we will be in Jare now. Immediately continue to Santa Venerina. That's the place where we registered at Listen. 2,000 quakes in 48 hours. But not now, in 2002. 2002. That was a lot. And you know, the big quake was 4.3 Richter scale compared to other quakes. Seems to be not that strong, but the center of the quake was in the town. So 85% of the buildings were destroyed, or completely or partly. Crazy. Here I know somebody does, huh? Yeah, I know. Explain me also. It's very tasty, but we don't. No. We eat the fruit now this time of the year. The bastardonia are ripe now. That's the second harvest. It was the first harvest. They're not ripe. They beat it off and then they maintain the second one, and that's more tasty. You see a lot of fruit trees. We have here apricots, peach, cherries, also almond trees, also nut trees, hazelnut, the ice cream too, the cookies, chestnut, we'll see them on the way up. These are olive trees, wonderful vegetation. Mulberry, medlar tree, vineyards. We harvested the last grapes last weekend. So now, with the extra sun, lots of water, we have a little bit more in quantity and a little bit more in quality, better quality. We have here the Nerello Mascalese, Nero d'Avola, the red grapes that they harvested now in October, and in September they harvested the grapes, the white one. Caricampe and Catalan. character of the grapes to wine. In August I harvested the grapes for the sparkling wine. Spumante sparkling wine. From the skins they make also the grappa, but that's more for personal use, not really to sell. Just a few. Here we have a distillery that produces also fire water. 70% alcohol, strong, it kills the microbes in your throat. Later on in the afternoon you can have that free taste, you can find it on the slopes. Strong. Red colored with strawberries and cherries, like the fire of mountain. And here you see an advertising on a wine. The two companies, one of these two is here, so they produce it here in this town, and they call it Fuoco dell'Etna, fire water, here to the left. And it's true that they call it also Viagra, because it's so strong that it kills the mind. That's what they can call it, that's true. So, Etna derives from the Sanskrit word Aito, Greek word Aitne, Etna, which means fire mountain. Less dangerous than the Strolled, that is, the third, 924 meters, about 3,200 feet. Less dangerous than Volcano, the Volcano island, that is just 390 meters, 1,300 feet high. That's much more dangerous. When that starts to be active, you can be sure that you don't survive that. It's like the Vesuvius, and it's also 1,281 meters, so that's very short, 4,300 feet. And the last activity of the Vesuvius was in March 19, 1944, during the Second World War. Since then he's on a rest, just taking a nap. But when he starts again, then it will be dangerous. It can happen any moment. The thermal is active 10 times an hour at the moment, and Volcano's last eruptive activity together with an explosion was in 1888 and lasted after 2 years in 1890. So compared to that, it's much better mountain that regularly puffs steam gas coming out, and also regularly has eruptions and lava streams and explosive activity. That's firework. You see that people here use that for pavement, for the street, black stone, that they hammer to avoid that it's too slippery, especially when it's raining or with snowing with the patch. The house is made with lava rock are also that material, excellent insulation. Basalt is the best material for insulation, so in the winter time it maintains the heat inside, and we use, for example, the fireplace, and in the summer you have that advantage that it remains cool, it remains cool inside, and outside you have these whole 125 Fahrenheit, for example, and days and nights 68 inside. So that's the reason why people prefer that black stone. Here we have the oldest building in the style of the 18th century and the church